Hey everyone. Oh my gosh. Shit. I don't even know what to say. Like a lot of shit has been going on in my life. All right, so let me just start from the very beginning to when my mom decided to tell me that she wanted to move to South Jersey. So I'm gonna take you back. So this was in the summer of last year. It was around July. I was still working, and my mom was like, I think we might have to move. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, well, the landlord, sorry about that. She was like, the landlord says that his son needs the apartment. So I'm looking at her like, I'm in my head thinking like, can he even do that? Like what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, are you trying to say that he trying to kick us out? So, that being said, so after we went after we had that discussion, and that was like the only discussion we had. Um, by August, by July and August, we were looking for apartments, and she was trying to look for an apartment in Bayonne so I can keep my job, and she couldn't find any apartments. She said she had found some nice apartments in Bayonne that are really nice, but I have a dog, and they wouldn't accept dogs. So when my mom found this place that we're living at now, currently, um, she was like, I would talk to the landlord, and the landlord was like, okay, you can keep the dog. So fast forward to September. So the first week in September, I was still working. I was still working and doing my thing and making money, but not saving. And then come September 15th, I had put in my 2 weeks already. September 15th was the day. It was the last day it was the last day we were in that Bayonne ever again, like living there wise. And then before I knew it, I was in Mount Holly, New Jersey. Yep. I'm not gonna say my address, but I'm gonna just say that Mount Holly, New Jersey. That's where I live at now. But yeah. And then in the process of that, obviously a lot of things changed. So I went into a deep depression. I gained all my weight. That was a struggle in itself. I started to like slowly lose myself in the process of everything when the move started. I was very angry at my mom because obviously we moved and everything, and I was a hot man. I was falling apart. There was a few times where I almost committed suicide. Um, didn't have a job. I had a job, and it just didn't go well at all for me. And oh my god, it was a lot. It was a lot to deal with, and I don't know how I got through it, but I did. I overcame it, and I did the best I could. And God help us. So after that whole situation happened, obviously that happened, and then so I got a job, and then I started working at a restaurant called Cracker Barrel. And the first couple of months were incredible, and then as soon as everything started to happen, so everything started to settle in. Management started to treat me horribly, and it got to a point where I sunk into another depression. And and of course, I'm a stress eater, so I started to stress eat, and I was just really miserable, and I was just not in a good place, and it gets to you. It gets to a point where it's like, damn, it's like you're not in a good place. I was like obviously, as you can see, it got to a point where I didn't even want to take care of myself to the point where I was just letting my hair grow. But I am getting a haircut on Thursday. This Thursday coming up. So hopefully when you see me next time, I will have a haircut and I'll be cleaned up. but but I just went through a deep dark depression and just got to a point where I just couldn't do it no more, and And that wasn't me, because I'm a nice person. I'm a happy person. I like to be happy. I like to I'm a very go happy go lucky person. But I just wasn't happy. Was not happy, and I had recorded music, and my music career just like it kind of fell apart again. It's always something or someone, or I can't even blame people, but it's always something blocking my progress and music. Like I have recorded all these fabulous music, which is on my YouTube channel. Um, I'm gonna find a way to release it on SoundCloud very soon. And it was just I literally was just I was just in a deep dark place, and I just couldn't get out of it. I just could not get out of it. I was just so unhappy. I was very unhappy, and I was just like, good God, like why? So that being said, obviously, I'm still in that little depression state, but it's getting better. I got a second job. I start this second job on Saturday, so yeah, and hopefully it's gonna be I'm gonna have two incomes. Finally, I'll be able to make some money and be able to save and stuff like that. So, because I'm trying to next year, I'm trying to travel and enjoy my life, because I want to live my best life, and I want to do my thing, and just I just want to have fun and just do me and just be happy and just do me for once. And it's incredible when you finally find that light, and when you find that light and stuff like that, and God's at the end of the tunnel, and He's helping you overcome it. It's an amazing feeling when God does things for you, because I was in such a dark place. The good Lord above, He knew I was in such a dark place, and He knew that He knew I had to struggle just to get to where I need to get to, because nothing happens overnight, and I needed some opportunities in my life. And I was like, if I want to continue my music, and if I want to travel and do all these amazing things, I have to save, and I have to get my life together. And I'm 22 years old. I have to get my life together. I don't want to live with my mom forever. I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely want to be out the house by age 27. I don't mind, because to be honest, like, it's okay to live with your parents if you want to live with your parents all the way up into your late 20s. There's nothing wrong with that, as long in that process you are saving up your money and just doing what you gotta do and working hard, and for those who are in school and working at the same time, I commend you a lot, because it's not easy. And for those who are just like me, who are just working and trying to get their life together, and and stuff like that. It's not this life is not easy. God makes things. God does. God put things on you for a reason, and I'm still in the process of learning that particular point in my life where I have to understand that God does things for a reason. Obviously God did this whole move for a reason. Obviously there was a reason why He wanted me to be down here, to obviously to get my life together, and to do what I had to do, because obviously I wasn't doing it when I was up north. Obviously I was too busy hanging out and always playing, and not taking life too serious and taking life for a joke. I mean, yeah, life can be fun too, but at the same time, life is not always fun. Life is not always everything's not all about playtime. You have to learn to. There comes a time and a place where you have to make everything is a priority. If you wanna start traveling and doing what you gotta do, you gotta save up money. If you want to start doing these amazing things, or you want to be something, if you are an aspiring singer or an actress or whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta save your money. If you want to move into your own apartment, save your money. Do what you gotta do to get to your best life, because nothing. It's not gonna come. It's not gonna come easy. It's not gonna come flying in your hand. To be honest, I wish it did. I wish money grew on trees, but it doesn't. You gotta make that paper by getting stressed out. Doing what you gotta do, having a little anxiety. Yeah, that's the whole part of life. You do what you gotta do just so you can get everything in order. You know. So But this video, I'm gonna end it on a high note. I wanted to basically this video was basically me saying that it does matter that whoever's going, no, okay, how do I put it like this? If this video helps someone in any type of way, and if it helps someone, if it helps anyone, I'm you're welcome. I just want nothing but positivity coming through this video, and I want nothing but positive love and positivity, because you have to understand, like, life is circle of life. You know, like Lion King, circle of life. You have to do things in this world just so you can get things. And what I'm trying to say is that the only way for anyone to make it happen in this life, you have to do what you got to do. And I'm not saying that just to say it, and I'm not, because I'm doing it. I'm trying to get my life together. I got a second job now. I'll be able to, you know, do what I have to do now. It's gonna be hard at times, and it's gonna be stressful at times. But at the end of the day, as long as you got God on your side and you're positive every day, and you're hanging around a bunch of positive people, your life will be very smoothly. Yeah, of course you're gonna have a few bumps and bruises along the way. That's life, you know. But at the end of the day, when you come out that tunnel, when you see that bright light, when you see God, and you're gonna be like, "Thank you, Jesus, for letting me go through these obstacles and trials and tribulations." Because if it wasn't for that, I would not be as humbled as I wasn't before. So in so many ways, you have to try new things just so you can become a better person. And you're gonna become a better person at the more you keep doing what you gotta do. Keep grinding, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Keep grinding and just be positive. Depend on God. If you and I'm gonna tell you, like I said in my previous videos before, I don't care if you're an atheist or non-religious or religious. It doesn't matter. If you want to believe in God, if you don't, I respect that. Whatever. If you want to believe in Buddha, that's completely fine with me. I love you no matter what. I will respect you. That's who I am. I'm not a type of person to be mean or whatever to you. If you don't believe in God, that's completely fine. I'm not trying to push God into this video. I just want people to know that I have love for you. And this particular video is about positivity, and it's about love. And it's nothing but love in the world. It's love, love, love. As I said it before, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, bisexual, transgendered, or whatever. As long as you have love in your heart and not hate, you are an incredible person. And don't listen to what those, not to be mean to anyone else, but don't listen to the people from church talking about, oh, if you're not, like, by you doing charity, it's not God's work. Yes, it is God's work, because obviously God is using you to do the right thing for other people to have a better life, and for them to come out the tunnel into a bright light, so they can understand that their future can be better by bettering themselves as the years go on. So, like I said, it's all about grinding and being who you are, and just loving yourself, and that's that. Like I said, you are gonna go through some depression, some depressed times, and you're gonna have some bumps and bruises along the way. That's the whole part of life and growing as a human being. Do what you gotta do, grind, and that's all I'm gonna say. I love you. May God bless you. And I'm sorry for the long video, but I do love you guys, and I hope this video changes someone's life. And if you can't watch it all the way, and if you do watch it all the way, you are a phenomenal person. I love you. You are an excellent person, and I will always love you, and God loves you. And like I said, if you're not a super religious person, I'm not super religious. I'm spiritual, and I'm gonna stay spiritual to the day I die, because the good Lord knows my heart, and He knows that I have a good heart, and I love people, and I don't care if you're a mean-hearted person. I will love you no matter what. So, to end this video on a good and a positive high note, I love you. May God bless you. And remember, keep grinding. Do what you got to do. And don't let anyone put you down. You just tell them haters to back the hell up. And you do you. You do you. May God bless you. I always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. Peace. May God bless you. I always love you.